Boom. Okay, I got my.
Good morning, Warren First 93 Wonders. I am Brian Carr in La Casa up in North Dibble, but I wish I could be downtown at Juicy's for the wonderful.
Right, Brian? I mean, come on. Look, I have just a small pinch of the cast from Beetlejuice, and I feel overly dressed because when I have an excuse to wear my Beetlejuice costume, totally doing it. I am so ecstatic to have you guys in here. But before we talk about Beetlejuice Jr., the musical, let's talk about the weather, Brian. How's it looking?
All right, now, guys, I'm going to add this to the stage. It is currently 54 degrees in the Tree City, and guys, we got a lot to look forward to with this, with all this cold weather that we had. It's going to start warming up. Today's high is going to be 68 degrees, low at 47 tonight. Now, tomorrow, Friday, sunny skies and 75. On Saturday, sunny skies with a chance of sprinkles, was going to be 80 degrees, and on Sunday, 83 degrees, guys, with a low of 55, mostly clear all night. So, guys, that's your weather. And thank you, Reddick Brown Ford, for sponsoring our local weather. We're so happy to have them as our weather sponsor. But Kelly, I'm sorry we had to jump in and out of weather. You guys have something real special going on there. Tell us what you got.
So right now we are live at Juicy's Wellness and Cafe, and always on Thursdays we're bringing the juicy and hot topics going on here in Warren County. And one of them, of course, is being the Beetlejuice Junior musical, and I have the cast with me. Hello.
Hello.
So let's break it down one at a time. Say your name and who you're going to be playing in this upcoming Beetlejuice.
My name is Josie Lopez, and I am the dance captain and lead ensemble.
I'm Noah Kelly, and I play Adam Maitland.
I'm Rayleigh Vincent, and I play Lydia Dietz.
I'm Jordan Cook, and I play Barbara Maitland.
So tell everybody, when is this amazing musical going to be out?
Beetlejuice will be out at the Park Theater stage on March 27th through the 29th.
So that'll be a next weekend? Are y'all like extremely excited about this? Yes. So when did you guys start practicing, rehearsing everything? When did that all start?
Really good news.
I think it started like in January, early January.
Oh my God. And what has been the most fun thing so far?
I've loved learning the choreography, and I've loved having Logan as a director. He's been amazing.
Yeah. Talking about choreography, is that your department, I'm assuming, with the dance ensembles?
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about how you're putting this into dance, because, I mean, Beetlejuice, you could go anywhere with it, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So talk a little bit about it.
I think the choreographer, Jasmine Dillon, she does a good job about putting it into dance. She makes it fun when you dance. Like, she makes sure the dances have, like, you know, the intricate stuff, like where it makes it a little bit challenging, but she also makes sure everyone can understand the choreography, so we can all have fun, like with our faces and with our bodies, and so it gives like that Beetlejuice funk.
So essentially, when people are going to go in, could you say like it's going to be party from beginning to end?
Yes,
like excitement all the way.
Well, there's some sad moments.
Well, of course, because Beetlejuice is a butthead sometimes.
Yes,
I mean, duh.
But there's going to be like so much partying, like all the dances are super like it's just fun.
I love that. Now let's talk to some of the duds in the room, right? Yeah, you guys bring Beetlejuice. Your character brings Beetlejuice back to life because you say his name obviously 3 times. How was that playing this iconic role?
Lydia is honestly a very hard character because she's so melancholy. She's so soft, but she has so many deep emotions, and she can be spontaneous.
Yeah.
So it's been hard bringing her to life, but
I was going
I
to
can't
say,
wait.
like, as the character for you, have you brought some of your aspects to the Lydia Dietz role?
Kind of. She has a very dry humor. I feel
Okay.
like I have a very dry humor too, so it
Yeah,
kind of adds up.
I love that. And then getting together, the camaraderie that you guys have, like the kinship, how's that been?
I think it's been amazing, and I've made a lot of new friends, and the cast is just wonderful and so talented.
So how was it like working with Logan? He's back in action. Everybody has missed him. He is such a mover and staple in this community. So talk about like the highlights. Yeah.
No, here you go.
All right.
Don't be shy.
This is my first show with Logan. I've heard many good things about him, many interesting things. I'm thankful I didn't have to sprint anywhere during rehearsal. I never did that part, but yeah, I've enjoyed it a lot. I think he's very professional with what he does.
Yeah.
He makes sure that you're always learning. There's never a dull moment. You're always doing something,
Yeah.
but you're of course always having fun. I think that's what's important. He definitely brings that out. So.
And what did you learn about your character in this movie?
I wasn't as familiar with the show when I started.
What? Did you
well,
at least watch or did you refresh yourself on it?
I did, yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
But Adam, I was told by several people that I should audition for Adam. So obviously I looked into what that meant, and we're pretty similar in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
So
So wasn't that hard?
It wasn't too hard, no. It's definitely a character I can relate to and kind of step into pretty easily and kind of embrace, and just it's not a whole lot of new acting for me, just because it's something I already kind of am like. So.
I love that. So tell me some of the fun experiences y'all have had on here. Like who out of the entire cast is like your go-to hot person, the funny go-to-er?
Yeah, I was thinking Violet.
Violet, okay. Who is the one that's like the encouraging person in the group that, when somebody gets their lines wrong and they're down in the dumps, who would be your go-to on that?
I know for me it's either Walker or Aiden Harris.
Okay. And then so tickets are on sale right now, right? And so where can they get them and how much are they? You're good.
That's all. Theater website. I think they're like $20 something like that.
$20. So you can either get them on the website or you can get them at online, or you can go to the Park Theater online as well. Now, Logan, do you want to step in and talk a little bit? Yeah. Before we cut to break, because I think you've got. Okay, everybody, here. I'll do this. You sit here. Oh. I'll be the sexy, stud, right? Like right this. Okay. Hello. If y'all can still see me, it's okay. I know you can hear me.
You zoom it out?
No, it's okay. So tell everybody, first of all, welcome back to Warren County.
Thank you so much.
We totally missed you for sure. But, with everything that you've learned, before you left Warren County to go do your thing, which I think is phenomenal on your journey. But coming back, what are you bringing back to Beetlejuice that you've some new things you've learned?
Yeah, well, I think everything I do has been a learning experience. Yeah. And so getting to step away, it made me, for one, very appreciative of our town and what we have to offer in Park Theater Group and everything they've done. And I just learned, more than anything, I think, how to trust my own instincts while I was on the road, and learned more about just how to do things bigger, more effectively, and how to communicate to a team. We have a cast of 40, but we have a crew of 20. And it's definitely something where you want everybody on the same page when it's such an elaborate, over-the-top production. And so it's been great coming back, getting to work with my crew, getting to meet some new people. I love those glasses. You have got to show those glasses.
Did you just get
just all the same word. Yeah. But it's been wonderful. I feel, if anything, that it's made me a stronger director, and more able to, do more. I don't know.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah. Like it's a new level for you.
Sure. Yeah, it is. I like to upgrade all the time.
I know you do. So why should people come and see Beetlejuice? And this goes for all you guys before I let you go. Final thoughts. Why should people go see Beetlejuice Jr.?
I feel like we have all put in a lot of work, and the cast bonds really well. And I feel like if you go, you'll just have so much fun and be able to really relate with the story and be in the moment. And I feel like everybody needs that. So.
Okay. Love it. Keep going.
Our characters definitely have a story to tell.
Yeah.
And we're trying hard to get it across to everybody. And again, we've worked so hard. The whole cast has worked so hard. So
love that.
It would be rewarding to have so many people in the audience.
And Jordan, you got any final thoughts down there?
People should come see Beetlejuice because, like, it's just gonna be so different. Like, you're never gonna see anything else like this.
Yeah, I love it. Logan, final thoughts before I let you go?
I think people should come see Beetlejuice because it really is energetic from start to finish. It's meaningful. It has a lot of heart. It has a lot of pizzazz, and it's only an hour. So come see it. Okay, everybody loves a short show.
I love it. Guys, we're going to take a quick break from a word from our sponsors, but when we get back, more things to come. And I'm telling you, you need to stick around because we're going to have Miss Candace Garrett from the St. Thomas Ascension River Park Hospital come in and talk to us about options now that the veterans can take because, as we do know, the Veterans Clinic will be closing in May. So stick around for that. And remember, Warren County, keep it first.
Welcome to our coffee drive-thru located at 601 Beersheba Highway, McMinnville, or give them a call at 474-1776. At our coffee, we pour love into every cup of coffee we serve. Welcome to our coffee drive-thru located at 601 Beersheba Highway, McMinnville. When you need help with your medical needs, who are you going to call? At Stacy's Wellness Pharmacy, you're not just a number, you're a part of our community. When you call Stacy's Wellness Pharmacy, you'll get a live person to help answer your medical questions. In a hurry? Try our convenient drive-thru. Stacy specializes in Mr. Stewart's over-the-counter and prescription cough syrups. Need to transfer your prescriptions? It's no trouble to transfer to Stacy's, where people care and wellness matters. Stacy's Wellness Pharmacy is located at 485 North Chancery Street, or give them a call at 474-0600.
Some call it Pioneer Country. Some call it Tree City.
Some call it the WC.
We call it home.
From the first showing to the final signature.
From downtown charm to wide open fields. Warren County isn't just on the map, it's where dreams are made. Because when you're buying or selling in the WC, you deserve someone who gets it.
Make my mom your winning choice for buying or selling real estate in the WC.
Let's make your next move your best move.
Hi, this is Chris Chalpin, owner of Reddick Brown Ford right here in Morrison, Tennessee. In the nursery capital of the world, you need a truck that works as hard as you do. At Reddick Brown Ford, we understand growers, landscapers, and nursery owners because we serve Warren County every single day. From Ford Super Duty trucks to dependable commercial fleet, we help you haul, tow, and grow your business with confidence. Our team also knows your industry, your season, and your bottom line. So when it's time for your next work truck, don't go far from home. Reddick Brown Ford, proud to support the nursery community. Veteran owned and operated right here in Warren County.
If you're dining in or taking out, we've got something for everyone.
From our mouth-watering brisket, baby back ribs, juicy ribeye steaks, specialty sandwiches, and fried chicken tenders, your taste buds are in for a treat.
Don't forget our weekly specials. Monday, spaghetti or hamburger steak. Tuesday, meatloaf or barbecue chicken board. Wednesday, pork loin or Salisbury steak. Thursday, smoked chicken halves or country fried steak. Friday, fried catfish or Cajun catfish on rice.
Whether you're feeding hundreds at a company picnic or meeting a friend for lunch, you can count on Praters to satisfy your taste buds.
Call us at 635-2259 and taste the tradition at Praters Barbecue. 30 years of excellence.
This is Tennessee, where every blade of grass tells a story and every lawn is a legacy. At McMinnville Lawn and Garden, we don't just sell equipment. We partner with you to protect what matters most. From Skag's finest zero turns to expert service that keeps your land looking its best. Because this is more than business. This is home. McMinnville Lawn and Garden. where Tennessee pride meets Tennessee quality.
Come join us at 110 East Main Street for a farm-to-table experience all year long. We offer gluten-free, dairy-free, guilt-free goodness that will leave you feeling energized and satisfied with every bite. Our small batch, from-scratch menu bursts with juice, shots, smoothies, soups, wraps, and sandwiches, and more prepared daily to give you all the nutrients your body craves. We never add powder, sugars, or anything you can't pronounce, so don't miss out on this delicious, healthy opportunity. Swing by and indulge in some wholesome goodness today at 110 East Main Street, McMinnville, Tennessee.
Community Network Productions takes you inside each community with local interest stories, local music artists, and information.
With each show, the focus is the people and our beautiful community. With our creative team, we customize unique show ideas with our friends in the community. Our focus is you.
See each of our shows on all social media, including Facebook, Instagram, and at our website at www.communitytvtn.com.
Welcome back to Warren First 931. I'm your host of the show, Kelly Walker Slaughter, alongside, sorry, Brian.
Sorry.
Alongside my good friend, Brian Carr.
Good morning.
Good morning. We do have another special guest coming on. She's actually getting something from the juice. Are you ready, Candace? Okay. Come on. She is here. And Brian, you may recognize her.
Maybe not.
Maybe.
Hi, sweetheart.
From, I'm going to say Ascension. I always get it wrong. Ascension St. Thomas River Park Hospital, because we got to put all of those name tags in there so we don't forget what we're talking about.
That's right.
We have Miss Candace with us this morning. Yay.
Good morning.
Yay.
Thank you so much for having me, Kelly.
Thank you for taking my call and my emails.
Of course.
So a big hot topic going on right now in the Warren County community is the Veterans Clinic, which, of course, we all know is going to be closing down at the end of May. They did that press release, and, due to staffing issues that, the VA, Tennessee Valley Healthcare Systems, has decided that they will be shutting down the doors at the end of May. And then right at the end of May, just to recap everything that we've been talking about, guys, they are going to start, I guess the best word, allocating the veterans that have had services here. No, Randy. Here, hold on. You hold on to that one, okay? Pretend. But they're going to start allocating our veterans in certain areas. So, like if you're in the western area, the eastern, south, whatever, some are going to Tullahoma, some going to Cookeville, some may go to Chattanooga, some may go to Murfreesboro, or soon to be the Manchester area as well. But with that being said, one of the biggest things that a lot of our veterans are just really looking for, it wasn't that the staff, I'll say this because it's how I feel, because I've talked to so many veterans, and Brian, chime in and correct me if I'm wrong on here, but we have talked to so many different types of veterans out there. It wasn't that it was a staffing issue per se. Do they wish that they had a primary caregiver that would stick around and not have a different one every 5 or 6 weeks? Yes. But at the same time, they were getting good care by that one person. Okay. So with that being said, I called, Candace and Eric over there at the hospital, and I said, hey, do you guys offer any veteran services? And guys, if you have somebody that is a veteran, if you somebody that's a caregiver that's watching this, somebody that's a loved one, a family member, I'm asking you today to tag, to share, subscribe, and send them to Candace at Ascension St. Thomas River Park Hospital, because you do guys offer the same type of veteran care that the clinic did.
That's exactly right.
So break it down for me.
So we actually have a local veteran who lives in Warren County who's been in practice for over 21 years, who has a heart for serving our veterans and serving our community. His name is Dwayne Adams. He practices at McMinnville Family Medicine, and he is open to new patients. So he is ready and able to care for our veterans. I know there's a lot of questions around what's going to happen with the VA right now, but what we really want to do is help connect our patients and our veterans to our services, right? And so I'm here to just make sure everybody knows about the wonderful things that we can offer to our entire community, not only our veterans, but specifically for our veterans in this situation, right? So Dwayne is available if you want to give us a call at 931-815-6400. Our lovely team of ladies there will be happy to take your call, get you an appointment with us. I understand that maybe the VA was also providing some mental health services. Is that right?
I think so.
So we actually have a licensed clinical social worker who is available to all of our patients. Thank you so much, Miss Mary. Thank you. So Dwayne is available to see you for primary care needs, so chronic conditions, medication management, sick visits, things along those lines, but also can get you connected to mental health services. So for general counseling services, or maybe someone suffers from depression or needs some more intensive help when it comes to that. And we're very connected to lots of different services that can help those folks.
Right. So breaking it down, guys, if you're just now hearing this, go sit over there. Go sit over there. Okay. We're making it work today, guys. The dream team right here. The dream team. And she's shy, by the way. So I'm very surprised she's even on camera. But so what Candace is saying, first and foremost, for all you folks out there that are wanting a primary caregiver that's looking, they have this lined up for you already.
Yes, we accept TRICARE insurance, so we are available for our veterans. There shouldn't be any issue as far as that goes. Also, with Dwayne and getting into our primary care clinic, that's one component. But we also have a lot of services for our veterans and our community. We just recently cut the ribbon on our expanded ER last week. So we went from 12 to 21 beds there just to help meet that demand.
Wow.
Yes, we have a very, very busy ER. Yes, there it is right there. So beautiful, beautiful renovated space. We also just recently, in the last several months, we're working on a complete renovation of our ICU. So we now have a brand new 12-bed ICU unit with state-of-the-art equipment. We also have upgraded our medical surgical unit, and we're working to continue those renovations throughout the entire medical surgical unit, and then also throughout the hospital. So we have big plans to continue our renovations. We have state-of-the-art imaging equipment. We're getting a new CT machine very soon, and over the summer we'll be upgrading our MRI machine. So we'll have cardiac imaging. We already have cardiac imaging capabilities, but we'll have even better cardiac imaging capabilities. We have our general surgeons there with Dr. Christensen and Dr. Kant. They're performing robotic general surgery at River Park Hospital.
What?
Did you know that?
So is that where you're like, they're, I don't know, they're not really operating on you by human hands?
Right. They are operating the robot, right?
Yeah.
And they're still there. Don't get that. Yeah. So yes, very state of the art, really. And we are just blessed to have those services because that means a faster recovery for our patients and an easier surgery on them physically. So that results in better outcomes, right? So we are performing robotic surgery now. We have a cardiologist coming on full-time starting in May. We already have a large complement of cardiologists that travel here from Nashville and Murfreesboro to help serve our community. We'll have our own dedicated full-time cardiologist here. Our OBGYN services are alive and well. I want to make sure everybody knows about that. We have not stopped delivering babies. I've heard that a couple times. We have never stopped delivering babies.
Isn't it crazy how that goes around? Like, come on, guys.
It's true. So we are still delivering babies, looking to expand our women's program. So some of our veterans may need GYN care, right? Maybe you're struggling and you need a service like that. And we are here to do that. Dr. Stacy Boyd is our OBGYN. He is with us now full time. So we are very excited about what's happening at River Park and want to make sure everybody knows, whether you're a veteran or you're a community member, we are here to serve.
And this is so awesome, especially in the time of need for our veterans, where I do feel like, and I don't know, and I said this last Friday, I don't know who should we be mad at. I don't know if we should be mad at our federal leaders. I don't know if we should be mad at the VA clinics. I don't know if we should be mad at Valor. I don't know. But what I do know is that we should give everything and all to our veterans, because without them, we could not do what we're doing today. I wouldn't be able to be working like I am. Who knows? Women might be still working at home,
right?
For all we know. I don't know. But with that being said, guys, I'm telling you, that what Candace is telling you, if you are wanting to get a jump on not waiting till the VA closes, go and get your stuff transferred now. Go to Ascension St. Thomas River Park Hospital and call and ask these questions and get set up. Not only are they going to have that primary care that you're looking for, they're going to have on top of that, you don't have to like cross over a street now to get the services. They'll be like, hey, while you're here, go to X-rays upstairs or go see so-and-so in the building. As well as when you're like, oh my God, no one's going to take my insurance, because I've heard that a lot during this time frame. They take your insurance as well. Sydney is asking, one of our viewers, does the doctor only see veterans, or can he see the dependents of 100% disabled vets?
Yeah, absolutely. We can see them all. Yes, this is not limited to just our veterans or just those with TRICARE. It's for everyone. Yes.
Yeah. And then Sydney goes, what concerns me is the VA made it seem like the veterans were only allowed to go to the clinic, as I've heard stories that local doctors couldn't take the VA insurance. It's another disclaimer, or I call them disclaimers. It's another, rural community, truth dirt.
Sure.
You know, but we have it right here physically. I can touch her. See this?
Right.
See this?
Yes.
She's telling you guys the hospital here in town that, again, the VA clinic would refer to for certain things.
Absolutely.
Also takes you guys. They take the veterans. They take the insurance. They take. They'll give you the primary care.
Absolutely.
Honestly, veterans may get better care at River Park than the VA.
Thank you.
Hey, there you go.
Yeah, we really are here to serve.
Yeah.
I mean, being a part of St. Thomas means that we have connectivity to specialists and to services that we have never had before. This is not the River Park Hospital of 10 years ago.
No.
I was with the hospital before St. Thomas came on board. And so I can speak to, where we were then to where we are now.
Yes.
And the investments that we have made into our community.
Yes.
It really is something special. And I hope that everybody has the opportunity. Just stop by. Come see us. You're welcome to come over, have lunch in our cafeteria, check out our newly renovated lobby. We've done a lot to really try and solidify River Park as a hub of care in the Upper Cumberland. We want to serve the entire Upper Cumberland, and we're here for that. One of the great things I think too for our veterans and for anyone who may be struggling or having a hard time is part of what we do in primary care is ask some questions privately and let patients answer a few questions about their personal situation. So maybe you have a veteran that's having food insecurity, or they're having to decide, am I going to pay for my medication or my light bill? Right? We actually have someone who's a community health worker who will, if someone answers that question that, hey, I'm having a hard time, she's then deployed to come alongside that patient and to help them find the resources both locally and globally that they may qualify for. We also have the Dispensary of Hope over at the pharmacy there at River Park.
Gosh, yeah.
Not a lot of people know about that, but our pharmacists are there.
This.
Yes, they are there to help connect patients who maybe are struggling with paying for their meds. But we can connect you to patient assistance programs. We can help with applications that maybe need to be completed. Our pharmacists and our pharmacy teams have a heart for patient care, and they want to help people because medication can sometimes be a really big problem.
Tell me about it. Yeah.
So I just encourage everyone that if you haven't, engaged us, or if you are looking for primary care, I heard Sydney, and I hear the viewers to say, sometimes you hear that someone can't accept TRICARE or can't accept the VA insurance. There are unique situations all over the place that could result in, someone not being able to take that. But Dwayne Adams at McMinnville Family Medicine, 100% will accept TRICARE and can take that insurance. So no problems there.
I love that. And guys, again, if you have any questions about if you are a veteran yourself, or if you're a home caregiver, a friend of the family, whatever the case may be, what's that phone number again they can call?
931-815-6400.
Is there anything we haven't tapped on? Because I think you've done a really good job. I didn't have to ask you nothing. Brian, is there anything that you want to ask her?
One of the things that people have to understand is that the VA is run by the medical schools, and they're the ones who supply the interim doctors. And when I say interim doctors, we're looking at doctors that are just graduated or in internship or residency. And so they're the ones doing the general care. And then they're only going to be there for a few months, and then they're going to rotate out, and a new set of doctors are going to be in. When you come to River Park Hospital, you're going to see the same doctor that is in a group. And if you've got doctors that live here and see people like the doctor that she just mentioned, if they've got a practice that's here, they're going to see those doctors. Now, cardiology, we've got St. Thomas Heart is a huge group. But the thing is you're going to see doctors that come and that are part of that group. And they're some of the best doctors in the state of Tennessee.
Yeah, they are, Brian. Thank you for commenting on that, because St. Thomas Heart is phenomenal, and our physicians are phenomenal. So we're so excited to get a full-time cardiologist dedicated to River Park who can care for our patients on the floor, also care for our patients in the outpatient setting with the expanded cardiac imaging that we're going to have available for folks. That's going to be really instrumental. So thank you for saying that, Brian. It's true. I will tell on them a little bit. Everybody likes to come to McMinnville. We have a lot of physicians who come from St. Thomas Heart to McMinnville. And one of them, who shall remain nameless, said, "Have you ever been to the smoke shop for a biscuit?"
It always falls. It always falls.
And I said, yes. I said, you know the
girl.
smoke shop? So I think secretly, that one comes out and gets a biscuit maybe when he visits. But yes, they love McMinnville. They love the community. That's why some of our cardiologists have been coming here for over 20 years.
That's great. Yeah. I love it. Thank you. And by the way, thank you, Smoke Shop, for feeding those bellies to keep them.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. Best biscuit in town.
Oh, I love it. Well, again, Candace, thank you so much for coming on the show today and just educating everybody on what, our very own local hospital has been doing already for so long. And they just keep adding on and on. And now you've heard it from the horse's mouth for all you guys out there and gals that have fought for us in the war. If you are a veteran and you're looking for some good healthcare services, start local first at Ascension St. Thomas River Park Hospital.
Yes.
And, again, and go from there, because we've heard some things, and Sydney can retext this, but if you are going to the Tullahoma, it's in Tullahoma. If you go to the Tullahoma facility for the VA, that is actually on a base. And if you don't have the right credentials to get on the base, that's not just for you, but the person that may be driving you or your caregiver or whatnot. It's going to take maybe 30 minutes to an hour to even, approve you to get the credentials you need. There are so many stipulations and hoops that our veterans have to walk through. And again, let me tell you, I understand right now we're in a war right now. I totally understand the high security. Do not get me wrong. But at the end of the day, why is it so hard for the people that fought and either lost their lives, lost time with their loved ones, whatever, all this stuff on the side that fought for our freedoms is struggling the most? It just blows my mind. Like, they should be taken care of like the president.
Yeah.
Sorry, not sorry. Brian, any final thoughts for you?
It's socialized medicine. It's the closest thing we have. That's why, everybody wants to be back into the for-profit or like with St. Thomas, they aren't a for-profit, but they have a board of directors that they have to hold to, and we got to make sure it's profitable. Again, and I want to say a shout out to some wonderful doctors, Dr. Hashimuni and Dr. Hun, Dr. Webb. We've got some great hospitalists that come to McMinnville, Dr. Peter Meadows and Dr. Aaron Evans. We're very blessed to have these folks come to River Park Hospital to service and take care of our community. And most of them have to drive in, but we're so blessed to have these guys that take care. And I mean, staying up all night, working in the trenches, and then our wonderful ER staff that work so hard to get the right patients in, because some patients, they don't belong at River Park. They belong someplace else. And we do such a great job downstairs in our ER. So we're excited to open that and make it bigger. And then a shout out to our wonderful ICU team. I did have these girls up here just for a second. I'll throw them back up there because they are such a blessing to our community.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
And these ladies have been here for a very long time.
Yeah, they have.
Candace been a nurse with us for, I can't remember now, 30 years, something like that. So these folks have been here for a long time. They're community members, even the physicians. Thank you, Brian, for mentioning them. They are also, they live here. It's important to them that their communities are healthy. And so that's really what we're here for. You know, our mission is that we are going to take care of everyone, regardless of their ability to pay or their ability to have insurance. So we are also here for those who are uninsured, but we are rooted in the loving ministry of Jesus as healer. And that is really at the heart of everything that we do.
I love it.
Amen.
Love it. Well, with that, we're going to take another quick break from a word from our sponsors. And remember, Warren County, keep it first.
Keep it first.
Am I getting it? You getting
Welcome
it?
to our coffee drive-thru, located at 601 Beersheba Highway, McMinnville. Give them a call at 474-1776. At our coffee, we pour love into every cup of coffee we serve. Welcome to our coffee drive-thru, located at 601 Beersheba Highway, McMinnville. When you need help with your medical needs, who are you going to call? At Stacy's Wellness Pharmacy, you're not just a number, you're a part of our community. When you call Stacy's Wellness Pharmacy, you'll get a live person to help answer your medical questions. In a hurry? Try our convenient drive-thru. Stacy specializes in Mr. Stewart's over-the-counter and prescription cough syrups. Need to transfer your prescriptions? It's no trouble to transfer to Stacy's, where people care and wellness matters. Stacy's Wellness Pharmacy is located at 485 North Chancery Street, or give them a call at 474-0600.
Some call it Pioneer Country. Some call it Tree City.
Some call it the WC.
We call it home.
From the first showing to the final signature.
From downtown charm to wide open fields. Warren County isn't just on the map, it's where dreams are made. Because when you're buying or selling in the WC, you deserve someone who gets it.
Make my mom your winning choice for buying or selling real estate in the WC.
Let's make your next move your best move.
Hi, this is Chris Chalpin, owner of Reddick Brown Ford right here in Morrison, Tennessee. In the nursery capital of the world, you need a truck that works as hard as you do. At Reddick Brown Ford, we understand growers, landscapers, and nursery owners because we serve Warren County every single day. From Ford Super Duty trucks to dependable commercial fleet, we help you haul, tow, and grow your business with confidence. Our team also knows your industry, your season, and your bottom line. So when it's time for your next work truck, don't go far from home. Reddick Brown Ford, proud to support the nursery community. Veteran owned and operated right here in Warren County.
You're dining in or taking out, we've got something for everyone.
From our mouth-watering brisket, baby back ribs, juicy ribeye steaks, specialty sandwiches, and fried chicken tenders, your taste buds are in for a treat.
Don't forget our weekly specials. Monday, spaghetti or hamburger steak. Tuesday, meatloaf or barbecue chicken board. Wednesday, pork loin or Salisbury steak. Thursday, smoked chicken halves or country fried steak. Friday, fried catfish or Cajun catfish on rice.
Whether you're feeding hundreds at a company picnic or meeting a friend for lunch, you can count on Praters to satisfy your taste buds.
Call us at 635-2259 and taste the tradition at Praters Barbecue. 30 years of excellence.
This is Tennessee, where every blade of grass tells a story and every lawn is a legacy. At McMinnville Lawn and Garden, we don't just sell equipment. We partner with you to protect what matters most. From Skag's finest zero turns to expert service that keeps your land looking its best. Because this is more than business. This is home. McMinnville Lawn and Garden, where Tennessee pride meets Tennessee quality.
Come join us at 110 East Main Street for a farm-to-table experience all year long. We offer gluten-free, dairy-free, guilt-free goodness that will leave you feeling energized and satisfied with every bite. Our small batch from-scratch menu bursts with juice, shots, smoothies, soups, wraps, and sandwiches, and more prepared daily to give you all the nutrients your body craves. We never add powder sugars or anything you can't pronounce, so don't miss out on this delicious, healthy opportunity. Swing by and indulge in some wholesome goodness today at 110 East Main Street, McMinnville, Tennessee.
Community Network Productions takes you inside each community with local interest stories, local music artists, and information.
With each show, the focus is the people and our beautiful community. With our creative team, we customize unique show ideas with our friends in the community. Our focus is you.
See each of our shows on all social media, including Facebook, Instagram, and at our website at www.communitytvtn.com.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm your host of the show, Kelly Walker Slaughter, alongside my brother and partner in crime.
Hey guys, it's Ryan. Hey, it is spring break. If you didn't know, y'all forgive the hair this morning. I'm just happy I got a shirt with a collar on.
Same. No, I want to say once again thanks to the Beetlejuice Junior cast for coming in and talking with us. And I am a huge Beetlejuice fan. And I cannot wait to see another type of version of Beetlejuice in my very own home here in Warren County. Brian, what was one of your favorite Beetlejuice memories?
Oh, Beetlejuice came out when I was a kid, and it was at the right time because I was at that goofy 10, 11-year-old stage. So it was right up my alley. Tim Burton was really starting to come into his own. And with his design and everything, the biggest movie before that was probably Pee-wee's Big Adventure, where you had a lot of that kind of claymation kind of stuff. But I didn't know who Michael Keaton was, other than he was the Batman. But to see, my kids are actually in this cast as well, and they're so excited. And so I've watched the Junior show already, not with them performing, but when we were preparing for this show, and it's fun. I mean, it's fun. It's fun to see the kids try to take on these adult personas that you're used to seeing. So you got to remember, you got to give them a little slack because they're kids, but at the same time, what's really neat about Dream Reality, and I've told everybody I've told about this. Normally, this time of year, my children don't do any plays.
Right.
We're gearing up for TCAPs; those are coming up here in April. But because of Logan Taylor and the passion that he has and the way that he does these things, really wanted to make sure that my kids had an opportunity to be part of that cast, just to see how he pushes. I love it. From the choreography and dance, they talked about Miss Jasmine Dillon. Dream Reality is known for their movement on stage and big production. So I'm super excited. If I related to anybody, I would probably relate to the shrunken head guy. The guy at the end with the safari hunter with the shrunken head. That would be me.
I love that. I think my biggest takeaway from always when I watch the Beetlejuice movies is the different types of characters that they have in it. You could find just about anybody can find somebody they could relate to in that Beetlejuice movie, right? I mean, and at the end of this thing, and Michael Keaton does such a great job of, and again, I didn't realize, I don't know if anybody else knew this, but, of course, Michael Keaton played Batman, and he was in, oh my gosh.
Mr. Mom. At that time in the 80s,
I mean, he did a lot of iconic roles. Never once did I think he was Beetlejuice until my brother, like maybe 4 or 5 years ago, was like, "You know who Beetlejuice is, right?" And we watched the new Beetlejuice. It was really good as well. But with that being said, I would love, if I could have like a past life, I would want to be Lydia Dietz's mom. I know that sounds crazy, but her Catherine, is it Catherine O'Hare? I think is her full name. Yeah. Rest in peace. I just loved how she was put together and how she envisioned things like in the most weirdest way ever. Because, I could relate to that as a kid at that time, where you would see things differently, right? And no one would understand why. And so that's why I want to say I related to her character because of that crazy abstract artwork that she thought was art. And by any means, I didn't think it was artwork. It was scary as I get out. But I understood, like, when she would talk, how she would, be like, well, you just don't understand.
Well, Kelly, these are all kind of pop cultural references. Mm-hmm. We had a question on Tuesday's podcast, and we didn't get around to it because we had so much going on. But Miss Tina at Our Coffee asked if you could explain a little bit about Pop Roots, our new show that's coming up and debuting. When's it debuting, Kelly? Hang on one second. Let me get to my drum roll.
It's debuting on Friday. Colin Tetherow and Claire Hale have put together this amazing show called Pop Roots, the root of what's trending. And this is everything from movies to pop culture to, Britney Spears. She's always going to be relatable until the day she dies. They also talk a little bit of some nostalgic things that's coming back that's taken over the fidget world. But anything and everything that is pop culture is going to be on this show, essentially. They're going to have a Root of the Week segment. And then after they get done with their entire show, at the end, they have got, does anybody remember those fans in that dance where, they're dancing with their fans? Do you know what I'm talking about, Brian?
Oh, yeah.
Well, they have their own fans, and it's got the word "slay" on it. And at the end of the segment, they're going to have a slay or nay segment. Okay. Slay it, you're going to see the fan, but if you don't, you know why. But tomorrow is going to be the big premiere of the first ever Pop Roots, the root of what's trending segment. We are going to give a little clippets of it. And then after the show's done, because it is 30 minutes or less segment, and it's their segment. So make sure you tune in and share it, like it, love it, subscribe to it. They've done a really good job. And this is honestly, Pop Roots is officially, I could say, my first, well, not just my first, it's my second show that I have fully gave creativity and movement through these kids. I'm just there giving my critique and saying what I would change. So that being said, please tune in tomorrow as you're going to see some clippets of the Slayer Nay segment and the root of what's trending. It's just,
Kelly, I have to show this because I haven't seen it yet, and but this is what I think of whenever I.
I don't know what you're about to pop up, but go forth.
This is what I think of when I think of that. I'm gonna take a brief minute. This might get me in trouble here. This reminds me. You ever seen In Living Color?
Yes.
Oh, they have a Slayer Nay type thing.
Do they? Okay, cool deal. Oh my God, I remember this. I can't hear anything though. Is your volume not on?
It should be on. Can you hear me?
I can, but I can't hear the TV. I can't hear the clip.
Oh my goodness. Well, that might be a good thing, Kelly.
Okay.
It might be good, but
I'm telling you, if you guys are going to be so impressed with the talent that we have here in Warren County. If you haven't seen the plays from these young talented kids to the academics to the athletics that we have, let me tell you, there is a whole nother level of kids that is in the production, the producing, the broadcasting. It's really neat the kids that me and Brian and Melody have came in contact with, the kids that are doing photography. It's just phenomenal. It's phenomenal.
Oh, the young people helping with the newspaper. There's this is really
yeah.
You know, we're pioneering and learning how to do this, but they're the ones who are going to make it great. They're the ones who are going to make
Oh my gosh, yeah.
make it better. So it's exciting to see this, and it's exciting to produce this show and get it out. And we're looking for more Warren First content to do. And hey, guys, if you have something that you're passionate about, something that you think others would be to want to learn about or want to grow in, hey, let us know. We can always come up with more concepts. The thing is Kelly can only be in one place at one time. So,
I know you want me to be at all y'all's things, y'all, but it's really hard. But I do try. Let me explain that. I really do try to go to all y'all's places and stuff. But we are going to take a quick break for a word from our sponsors. And when we come back, we're also going to tease another show that we've dabbled a little bit with, Brian, if you remember our good friend, Miss Gracie. We're going to do a little shout out to her this morning and to talk about the things to come here in Warren County. Even though it's spring break, doesn't mean there's nothing going on. So stick around for that. And remember, Warren County, keep it first.
Dad had a vision in 1964 to start Ganton Bolden. Now it's Gateway Tire and Service Center. He wanted our customers to have the best products and service at a fair price. That was his motto then, and that still stands today. We promise to be upfront and honest with each and every customer. We'll never try to sell something that our customers doesn't need just to make a buck. If that's what makes us different from our competitors, well, we're just fine with that. Come see us today or give us a call at 931-815-9000. Come join us at 110 East Main Street for a farm-to-table experience all year long. We offer gluten-free, dairy-free, guilt-free goodness that will leave you feeling energized and satisfied with every bite. Our small batch from-scratch menu bursts with juice, shots, smoothies, soups, wraps, and sandwiches, and more prepared daily to give you all the nutrients your body craves. We never add powder sugars or anything you can't pronounce, so don't miss out on this delicious, healthy opportunity. Swing by and indulge in some wholesome goodness today at 110 East Main Street, McMinnville, Tennessee.
Community Network Productions takes you inside each community with local interest stories, local music artists, and information.
With each show, the focus is the people and our beautiful community. With our creative team, we customize unique show ideas with our friends in the community. Our focus is you.
See each of our shows on all social media, including Facebook, Instagram, and at our website at www.communitytvtn.com.
Some call it Pioneer Country. Some call it Tree City.
Some call it the WC.
We call it home.
From the first showing to the final signature.
From downtown charm to wide open fields. Warren County isn't just on the map, it's where dreams are made. Because when you're buying or selling in the WC, you deserve someone who gets it.
Make my mom your winning choice for buying or selling real estate in the WC.
Let's make your next move your best move.
Hi, this is Chris Chalpin, owner of Reddick Brown Ford right here in Morrison, Tennessee. In the nursery capital of the world, you need a truck that works as hard as you do. At Reddick Brown Ford, we understand growers, landscapers, and nursery owners because we serve Warren County every single day. From Ford Super Duty trucks to dependable commercial fleet, we help you haul, tow, and grow your business with confidence. Our team also knows your industry, your season, and your bottom line. So when it's time for your next work truck, don't go far from home. Reddick Brown Ford, proud to support the nursery community. Veteran owned and operated right here in Warren County.
Welcome back, Warren First 931. I'm your host of the show, Kelly Walker Slaughter, alongside my co-host and friend, Randy Jane, is with us. Are you on the camera now? Then sit down. Sit down. We're going to do a quick little shout out to our community weather sponsors, Reddick Brown Ford. Have you driven a Ford lately? Brian, what's the weather looking like right now?
Let's share this because it's gotten a little warmer here in the last few minutes since we last up. But right now, come on. Oh, I got to pull the other one off. Come on up, weather. Hey, guys, it is 57 degrees in the Tree City. And guys, it is looking great this weekend. If this is the weekend to go do something, and I received a phone call over while our last break was going on, wanting to know if they could get the boat and go fishing. I said, yeah, man, I got to work all weekend. And that just reminded me, I got to work all weekend, and that sucks. But hey, if you don't have to work, or if you need to work in the yard, this is the time to do it. Go cut your grass, go do a bunch of stuff that you need to be doing, getting ready for planting your garden and everything, because this is the perfect weather to be doing that right now. And we want to thank our good friends at Reddick Brown Ford for being our weather sponsor. And we had our buddy Cody Jones. He's always contributing, and him and his wife have gotten cars over there lately. And they feel like winners. And again, we were talking about the luck of the Irish the other day on St. Patrick's Day. But hey, don't wait on another St. Patrick's Day to be lucky. Go and see our good friends at Reddick Brown Ford and get your car. And again, to our nurserymen, all this spring weather's coming up. Hey, go and see the new line of trucks they got, the work trucks for taking care of your nursery.
Yes. And if you missed it yesterday, Brian, I know you were busy, but yesterday while I was getting a little Randy Jane at Reddick Brown Ford yesterday, they had their business after hours. It's an event that the Chamber of Commerce puts together with some of their, people that work with them. And Reddick Brown is, of course, one of them. And they had an amazing spread. They had everything from cookies, assortment of cookies and desserts, to Prater's barbecue wings.
Oh, nice.
You missed it, Brian. They had a whole tray of.
That's the story of my life with all the stuff that I have going on. Another thing that they're doing is the winter wrap-up service event that's going on at Reddick Brown Ford. I'm going to share this so you can see it.
Yes.
They've got that, and it says, let the pros at Ford Service help you get ready for spring driving. So if you got your winter tires on and everything, and it says buy 3 select tires, get one for free, or I'm sorry, for $1. And that deal runs through the end of March. So you need to take advantage of that, because have you seen the price of tires lately? So if you're getting back from the snow and sleet and getting back to regular spring tires, I think, guys, the snow we had the other day is the last snow we're going to have. But again, we want to give a shout out to our good friends at Reddick Brown Ford, and thank you for being our community weather sponsor.
And then speaking of community, Brian, let's talk a little bit about the community calendar, because there's so many things going on. And as we're getting close to wrapping up, please don't forget one of the big events going down tonight, Brian, if you don't mind talking about while I'm pulling this up, is the Republican Party is holding their monthly meeting tonight, correct?
Hey, yes, and it is a big meeting that's going to be going on, because it all deals around our good friends, the 3 folks that are running for the DA's office here in Warren County. So I will be there tonight filming that and letting folks see that. They are going to ask them some questions out of a fishbowl, to my understanding. And but they're going to talk about themselves and then answer a few questions and then go on. But each one's going to get their own turn for that. And so we're excited to be able to broadcast that this evening.
Mary, can you open up the bathroom door for her? She's got to go
how fitting, because it one of the things, I'm sorry, I'm getting geared here, but today is free cone day at Dairy Queen. And guys, stop over by Dairy Queen. Sometimes people don't want to hear about politics. Sometimes people don't want to hear about stuff. If you want to, come on down to the early voting room at 201 Locust Street. You'll see next Republican Party meeting, general meeting for the month, will not be at the Locust Street room because they'll be in the middle. They will have started the election process, and there's no meetings that can go on during the election process at Locust Street. So they will be at the farmers market for April. But if you just want to come, go grab you some ice cream before you come over.
Also, too, trivia night, of course, at Smooth Rapids. It's every Thursday night, starting at 7 p.m. The Warren County Pioneers Baseball Spring Break Camp is going on right now at the Warren County High School. That's grades K through 5th, $50 per child, $30 per sibling. To give them a call at 212-5970. And, of course, that's going on yesterday, and today is the final day. It's from 9 to 12 p.m. Teen support group meeting at the Smart Assembly of God at 4 o'clock. The Warren County Master Gardeners meeting is from 6 to 7 p.m. today at the Magnolia Room. Sexual assault support group is at 6 to 7 at Families in Crisis at 101 West Main Street. The Refuge Recovery meeting at Freedom Life Church. Meal starts at 6. Child care and transportation will be provided. TCAT of McMinnville's class of 2026 graduation is today, starting at 10 o'clock and 1 p.m. at the Warren County Middle School. So they're doing 2 different sets right there. The McMinnville Special Games, don't forget, today is a story time of movement and music in the McMinnville Enrichment Center from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. The Warren County Republican Party, Brian just talked about that in the early voting room. And I do want to say this while I got you guys' attention. All clean, sit down. If you're going to the Republican Party meeting tonight, if you come back tomorrow night at 5:30, I will be setting up. Now, I want you, if you're a veteran out there, I want you to try to get that in-person registration for tomorrow night's town hall meeting at the in the Magnolia full court room, because that is going to be where you need to be. But in case it gets too full and they are not accepting any more registration, folks, make sure you come downstairs to the early voting room. I'm going to have some light refreshments with my computer plugged up into the TV, and we're going to do the live feed from their Facebook page, because that's the only way to see this meeting is that way. So, again, I encourage everyone to come out and pack the halls and make sure, if you cannot stand, there will be chairs downstairs for you guys as well. Again, the Little Learners Story Hour at the Magnus Library. If you already missed the 10 a.m. time slot, don't you fret. They have it again at 1 o'clock today. The McMinnville Chamber of Commerce ribbon cutting is happening today at Helen's on the Green Family Restaurant at 616 Country Club Drive. And I'm going to assume that's probably at 11:30 today. So going on here in the next hour or so. Last but definitely not least, it's the Homemakers Club at 15 Clark Road in Manchester. And then Living Free Group Study at the Three Rivers Baptist Church at 6 o'clock. Brian, what's going on Friday?
All right. Tomorrow, Greenville, Tennessee Veteran Town Hall, which you talked about, that's presented by the VA, Tennessee Valley Healthcare System. It's going to be held at the Warren County Admin Building for veterans. Just like Kelly said, get there early. It looks like, what time is that, Kelly? Because it doesn't have a time on here.
5:30.
5:30. So, hey, I would get there at least by about 5 and make sure that you can get registered. And we want to make sure that we get all the veterans in that we can. If not, you still doing the thing downstairs?
I am. That's what I was just talking about earlier. Yep. So if it gets too crowded upstairs and you don't want to stand, there will be chairs seated up downstairs, and we're going to be watching it on their Facebook Live feed in the early voting room.
Excellent.
Yeah.
And okay, so that's their caregivers and families from 6 to 7 p.m. Also tomorrow night, the Collective Heart of Beautiful Souls Wellness Walk. As I said, tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. They'll be walking at the 3 Star Mall. At 5:30 tomorrow night, you got bike night at Hickory Creek Barbecue. So fill the Plaza Shopping Center with bikes. That'd be really cool. It's gonna be really nice weather. It's gonna be bike weather for you guys. McMinnville Special Games will host their story time movement and music at McMinnville Enrichment Center from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. The City of McMinnville Police Department, last day for bids at 2 p.m. and read day at 2:30 for sealed bids for the trade and confiscated firearms for new firearms and accessories held at the city recorder office. Bids will be opened and read publicly. The spring open house at Little Posy Boutique on North Spring Street will be March 20th and 21st. ALS class at the Magnus Library from 4 to 5. So that's American Sign Language for those who are interested in that. There's also the Spring Equinox Hike at Rock Island State Park. Meet at Twin Falls parking area, $5 donation per person, starting at 10 a.m. through 12 p.m. Also, you've got the grand opening of St. Anthony's Christian Retreat and Conference Center, formerly known as the Detention. The old Detention in Morrison, Tennessee. Lunch to be served, and you can see what they've done to spruce it up. This is their retreat center for their church fathers and workers, and so we'll see if they've kept the games in there. Quilts in the Borough at 315 John R. Rice Boulevard, Murfreesboro, Tennessee. Ages 55, college, military, only pay $8. It's 55 and above. And general admission is $10 for ages 13 up. That will start at 9 o'clock through 5 p.m. So if you're into quilts, man, this is your place you need to be. There will be a spaghetti dinner and silent auction for Rooted in Tennessee at 101 West Church Street, Smithville. That'll begin at 5 o'clock. And then a St. Jude benefit raccoon hunt. Woo, man. I've never thought of putting those two together. Coon hunting and St. Jude. Hey, it works for me if it raises money for those kids. It's going to be at 5790 Sparkmantown Road in Doyle, Tennessee. It's $30 and it starts at 7 p.m. and they're going to do an hour and a half hunt. So look, even if you don't tree a coon, your money's going to a good place. And that's what's going on tomorrow at not just Warren County, but all over.
Oh my gosh, yes, Brian. And then of course on Saturday, wrapping it up for the weekend. If you did not get a chance to go to Randy Hutchings and Thea Shelton's Celebration of Life service on Saturday, there's a prayer visual for Randy Hutchings and Thea at Mountain Green Estates at the basketball court at 6:30 p.m. Again, this is on Saturday. Becky Bueller at 7 p.m. at the Park Theater. Of course, that's that Bueller band, if you haven't seen them. Sorry. Two different things in my head. Becky Bueller, she is an amazing singer-songwriter. Make sure you check it. She's got signs all up and down.
Hey, I gotta jump on this one. I was taking care of a patient that was sick in the hospital the other day, and he said, my hope to get out is that I get out before Becky Bueller. He said, I saw her in the caverns a few years ago, and she broke down and started singing a cappella, and she was incredible. So I want to go send a shout out to my man Leon and hope that he's there watching Becky Bueller, because he went through hell and back just to get to this point.
Oh my gosh. Sports cards and Pokemon show at 8 a.m. on this Saturday at the Warren County High School. If you have not been a part of this amazing extravaganza of a card show, Chris Cope and them have done a phenomenal job putting this together. This will be the third one that they've done this year. They done one or two last year, so this is the first one, I believe, of the year.
Yeah, they're trying to have one nearly every month. I think they're going to try to do 10 out of 10 a year.
Yes. And then Hello Spring Tulip Market is now open and in session at 463 Broad Valley Road here in McMinnville. The Little Stitch Bunny Bash is on Beersheba Highway. The Warren County Antique Tractor Pull is, Pull Work Day is at the Warren County Fairgrounds if you want to go out and help for that. At 2 o'clock, they're doing the casual Pokemon game. And then they're also having the Magic the Gathering card game as well, it looks like. And then tomorrow or Saturday is the Dims and Donuts at Jay's Restaurant. They do this every third Saturday of each month at 9 a.m. The Warren County Genealogical Historical Association is meeting at 2 o'clock in the early voting room. And then, of course, Brian, the biggest thing going on this weekend is the Ben Lomond Board of Directors vote and the Ben Lomond meeting.
Yeah.
That is going to be going down this weekend. So, and then just starting it off again is the, are you okay? The Chapter 1700 Fly-In Breakfast at the Warren County Memorial Airport. If you want some real good breakfast in the morning.
Oh, yeah.
They do not disappoint. And then it just keeps growing and growing and growing and growing and growing and growing. And I want to give some love to the Orchard Grove School yard sale. Is that going to be happening on Shady Grove Road from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m.? And then, of course, it's actually the widespread of Shady Grove Community Wide Yard Sale. So, again, so many things going on. So make sure. If you're not a part, look at this. It keeps growing.
8
growing.
miles from Summitville to Pocahontas.
Yes. So I'm telling you guys, if you are not a part of this community calendar, you're really missing out. So make sure you message us on social media at warrenfirst, not at gmail.com. You can also message us at 931-369-3050. You can also message us on our Facebook Messenger as well to let us know. All this goes with, if Maddie wants it. And then there's donuts over here. That's hers too, Maddie. And her jacket. No, you are fine. We're actually at the tail end anyways. Brian, any final thoughts of what's going? I mean, I know I feel like you've been in the house, like cabin fever, man.
Well, with my mom's surgery, everything's gone really well. So I want to thank everybody for their thoughts and prayers. She's actually driving on her own now, and she's walking with a cane. So very, very excited, and just in time for me to start working these shifts this weekend.
Oh, that goes over there.
Guys, it's going to be such a nice weekend, and we want to encourage everybody to get out there, take pictures, let us know what you're doing. We'll probably put up some stuff about what you got going on this weekend. Guys, there's a good chance I probably won't be on the show tomorrow because I have to work tomorrow night. So it will just depend on how my rest goes. I try to stay up as long as I can over the night to sleep through.
So you need to go to bed right now, get your sleep in.
Yeah. So we got a lot of stuff going on, but hey, thanks for having Candace on this morning for talking about River Park Hospital. There's so many services. Guys, I don't know if our community knows how blessed we are to have a hospital of that size in our little community. In Coffee County, they have 60,000 folks. We only have 40,000 folks. It makes sense whenever they're talking about moving things to bigger places where there's more of a population. And I understand it, and it doesn't make people here in Warren County happy, but that's just the way it is. But still, we need to count our blessings and count our blessings that we do have a good hospital in River Park. And yes, there has been so much change in the last 10 to 15 years at River Park Hospital. And,
okay. Sorry, go ahead.
We're excited to see what comes up next.
And again, I'm telling you guys, like Brian says, piggyback on it. Yes, thank her so much for coming in. I want to thank Eric Paul for responding to my email. I actually emailed them the day before our event of when we did the pop-in podcast at the 3-Star Mall for the VA clinic. But unfortunately, we just could not get that in time. And then he gave me in touch with Candace that answered all these questions that any veteran has thrown at me. And I'm telling you guys, if you are out there and you're a vet, if you're a caregiver of a vet, if you're a mom, a family member of a vet, whatever the case may be, I'm telling you, the VA folks here are going to be well taken care of here in the Warren County community, still locally as well. It's okay. It's fine. People, it's okay. But I'm telling you, if you have any questions, call St. Thomas Ascension or Ascension St. Thomas River Park Hospital, because they will answer all the questions you need and then some. And if you hear somebody that says that the veterans can't get any service here in Warren County, you tell them that's not what Warren first said. That's not what Candace said. We have got to start speaking the truth. And if you don't know the answer, don't say it.
Well,
These ugly rumors that go around they just kill me. They kill me.
Well, I'm glad she pointed out that there was a doctor that takes the TRICARE insurance, the veterans insurance, because right, not every doctor does that, and there's a lot of parameters with insurance. There's a lot of things that the providers have to go through, or they won't get their percentages. Just like with pharmacies, they have ratings, and if the pharmacies aren't doing or getting a high enough score on the ratings, they won't get the money that they're supposed to be reimbursed, or that they initially thought they were going to get reimbursed. Yeah. And when you're trying to take care of paying nurses' salaries and tech salaries and everybody else, you got to make sure. So I understand, and that's the beautiful thing about free enterprise, and the VA system is the closest thing that we have to socialized healthcare. So when you talk about socialized anything, there's always a delay. And as the great economist Milton Friedman said, if you want to learn how to pay, if you want to pay 3 times the amount of something, let the government do it. And so, unfortunately, that's the case. But and that's why so many veterans, if they can afford not to be on TRICARE, if they can afford to have their own private insurance, a lot of them would go with private insurance, and that's been the way it's been for years and years and years. One of my family members was a nurseryman, but he served in World War II, but he didn't go to the VA. He went to St. Thomas Heart for all his cardiac. They would go up to Nashville, and so that's why we're blessed, and that's why I want to remind everybody to keep in mind that we have a wonderful hospital here. We've got wonderful those 4 nurses that I showed earlier. Those are some of the finest nurses you'll find in the world, and they reside and work here in Warren County. So we're very blessed to have people like that to serve our community.
And Brian, speaking of feeling blessed this week, I don't know if you guys are following our good friend Miss Tina from Our Coffee. I wanted to share this. She shared this on her page a couple of days ago, and she got the Best of the 2026 award winner for the business rate in Our Coffee. It's like a benchmark. So Our Coffee drive-thru has been named the best coffee shop in McMinnville for 2026 by Business Rate, and this was based on Google reviews from you guys. So I mean, come on, yeah. No, Mary's like, yeah. We are so proud of Miss Tina at Our Coffee drive-thru. You know what? And I always have to give her some love. So this is one of my Kelly drinks that she makes me, but I asked her to make it purple because normally it's pink because we did the Beetlejuice thing. And then the other day she made it green for me. Every time I go, you're not just getting a cup of coffee or your energy drink. You're also getting some good vibes and some love and some compassion. And I don't know how to explain it. When you pull up to Miss Tina's window, you know when that window opens that she is just going to shine on you and give you this like undenying love. I know. Mary said to Miss Tina that you need to come on my show, Tina, and talk to me. And she said, oh, thank you. Love y'all all too. Tina she has been officially graphited into the Warren County community. She is not originally from here, but by God, I think she was supposed to be from here because the way she acts, the way she loves each and every one of her customers, that's why she won the best of coffee shops on Business Rate because of those Google reviews from you guys. And so I just want to say thank her for all that she does here in this community. I cannot wait to see what Miss Tina is going to come up with next. But before I forget to also shout out to another one of our amazing sponsors, that's, of course, Juicy's Wellness and Cafe. What are the specials today, y'all? We're going to have a loaded chili potato. It's got chili in it, cheese sauce, sour cream. Just loaded down, smothered, covered, and then some, y'all. And then what else is the big special today? Peanut butter bites are available, as always, in the cake thingy, as I've been told is called now. The Big Hot Mess juice is still available. I think that's it. And then if you want to go to some of the local favorites, my husband's favorite is the Southwest wrap that they offer. And then my go-to is the garden sliders. So if you want to try something new, if you are looking for to spring yourself into some healthiness this summer, you need to start now, and you need to start at Juicy's. You need to shop local all the time. And if you want to know what they're putting into it, you don't have to know because the ingredients are right in front of you. You can see them making it, the juices and all. They put like the whole thing in. It's crazy. So crazy. Final thoughts, Brian, before we do tomorrow's show.
Oh, look, just hope everybody enjoys this weather. Hope everybody stays safe. We're so blessed to have such wonderful people like Miss Tina and Miss Mary and all the wonderful people from even our good friends at Prater's with Mr. Gary Prater and all the people that help sponsor the Warren First podcast, and they're just good neighbors to each other. I know that even though my work schedule is a little funky, I got to work Friday, off Saturday night, but I think that's because I probably need to be at that memorial on Saturday evening.
Yeah.
So we'll try to get some film on that, and then back at work Sunday and Monday. So I want to just encourage everybody, if you can't, I might be watching the services from our good friends at Living Word Fellowship and seeing Mr. Jim Zlayton and the wonderful praise team. I was taken over by how good that praise team sounds. I really try to get our praise team to sound good like that, and they've got the right combination over there at Living Word Fellowship. Kelly, it's been a blast. Hope everybody's still enjoying spring break. If you're out on the beach, send us a picture. Let us know what you did for spring break. Maybe that's what we need to do is post have a Facebook post where people can add their pictures, what you did my spring break.
Yeah. Whether it was a vacation or a staycation, what did you do? We would love to know. But remember, guys, tune in tomorrow for an amazing show. We'll be live at Supreme Building Products, and we are going to be talking with Reese Moore. He's back in the saddle with us once again, talking to us all things Supreme deals and the that they got going on as well. And then we might even ask him how his daughter did in the horses and stuff, the competitions that they went to as well. I also want to say tomorrow we're going to be debuting our new and first ever episode of Pop Roots. Explosion. Yes, I'm so excited. I am just so, we say this a lot on the show, and we truly do mean it. We are so blessed beyond belief here at Warren First, not just from our listeners, not just from our sponsors, but everybody that has been in contact with the Warren First 931 that has been wanting to be a part of the show or just help us out. I do, before I forget to mention this, Brian, we had a lady call us yesterday, and I'm not going to give all the details out except for this one big one. There is a family in this town that is trying to raise the last bit of money to have a funeral service for a father and a husband. Now, this gentleman did commit suicide. Unfortunately, he was not in a good place. And, you know, we talk about mental health all the time here in our town, and that is something that we need to focus on a lot for some folks here to make sure they get the right care they need. But the wife and the family are just struggling a little bit to pay the final bills. Now, the funeral service is going to be at High's Funeral Home. And I'm asking you, if you have it in your heart, pray about it. If you don't have, if you have the funds, go and donate to at High's Funeral Home. You don't have to go on the GoFundMe or anything like that. You can do what I did and go to the High's Funeral Home and just donate and say that we've been told that there is a family that is in need of some funds for a funeral. There were $3,000 short at the time I talked to them on Tuesday afternoon. And I've been trying to help some phone calls with them to see if there's anybody that can help. But no matter what the situation is, no matter how someone loses their life, it's sad and it's unfortunate. And right, yeah, just like that. I didn't know about that one, so I'll let them know about it. But I had a family member reach out to me and ask if there's any way we can help. I know that there's some information out there on Chatter as well now. I saw that yesterday. But if there's anything you can do, the kindness in your heart, it's just so sad. I hate anybody losing their life, no matter at what cost. It's very sad. So I do want to say we're going to end the show today with another word of prayer, because I do feel led this morning to do this, because there is a lot of mental illness in our community, in our nation. And if we can start preventing something from happening, maybe if we can save one life, then it's worth all of it, right, Brian?
Oh, amen. Amen.
So let's go to the Lord in prayer as we before we exit the show. And if it's okay, I'll lead us in that prayer this morning, if that's okay, Brian. Okay, everybody bow your head with me. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this morning that you've given us. We just want to lift up this mental burden that people just have on their back, God. You know, we just had a phone call the other day where a father, a husband, somebody that meant a lot to a lot of people that they didn't realize had issues, decided to take his own life. And we just want to lift that family up, God. We want to be with that family that witnessed this shooting as well, God, that you just give them some type of peace and comfort in this situation, God. We know that they are struggling right now financially just to have a proper funeral for him. And if there's anything you can do to help make sure that this happens, that they can just at least do something like a completion for him to have some type of peace, God, in this situation. Please be with that family as they're just struggling right now, Lord, and be with the family and friends and with this upcoming funeral. We want to lift as a whole, God, the mental illness that people do have in this town, God, that you just put your hand, your hedge, your protection on them, God, and lead them to where they need to be, where they can feel like they're getting better, or they know somebody's listening to them. You know, it's just so sad when you hear somebody feels like they're so alone, but those are people that 9 times out of 10, they're not alone. There's so many people around them that want to help them and guide them and be with them and that pray for them, that they just don't realize it, God. So please be with all the lost souls and the folks that are fighting mental illness right now, God. Only you are the true healer in this situation. So just put your hand on them and heal each one of them day by day. And if they need help with anything in their life, guide and direct them where they need to go, Lord, before they decide to end it. You know, it's so sad what depression and things can do to oneself. And as we go on the rest of this week, God, we lift up everybody traveling this week. I just remembered that we have a lot of people from the Warren County High School traveling this week, God, and all those folks traveling during the spring break time. But be with us as we carry on this week and guide us to what you want us to do. And in your name, amen.
Amen.
Guys, you have a choice. You can either be a blessing or a curse. And here at Warren First, we choose to be a blessing. You wake up every morning deciding your fate, your story, your chapter. So how do you want to start your life every morning? Think about that. Okay? Guys, take care. God bless. And remember, Warren County, keep it first.